Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page.
Everything's Archie. Archie's here. Betty's here. Veronica too. Reggie's here. Hey Jughead, where are you?
Welcome back to the channel there, Papa's Posse. Once again, it's time for Papa's Comic Books, coffee, and more. Well, today it looks like we're going to do something a little different. Archie's Super Teens. Number 2, $2 back in 1995. It also has a giant size, 48 pages in this book, so it might be a little bit of a read. It's by Fred Hembick and Brett Blevins and Terry Austin. Okay, there's a couple stories in here. Incredible Grundy, An Eye for an Eye, Collector, and Dinner for One. Now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought about it. Are you ready to get into it? Here we go. A little bit of a read now. We'll start here. Continuity. It can be either the saving grace of the undoing of a comic book. We're not even going to read that. Let's go right to it. It's called Archie Super Teens Incredible Grundy. I'm anxious to try on these new bikinis, Betty. It may only be spring, Veronica, but thanks to this new tanning salon, we'll be ready for summer. I dream about this all winter, Arch. So do I, Reg. Opening day of the bikini season? Yeah. Enjoying spring training, fellas. I'll go to see if Pop has any peanuts or Cracker Jacks. I'd like to shake the hand of the genius who decided to open this establishment. A visionary for sure. And not only does the biz provide cash flow for our experiments, Mad Dr. Doom, perhaps if I just connect this, it gives me an excuse for scoping out gorgeous babes every day of the year. Except Sundays and holidays, of course. Now is your chance, Chester. I do believe I hear customers upstairs. Yes, ladies. And like how may I help you today? We'd like to try your tanning booths. Ooh, I was hoping you'd say that. You can step in here to change, then head off to the booth 2A and 2B. Any problems, a stuck zipper, a tricky knot? Don't hesitate to yelp for help, please. Thank you. Batter up. I certainly hope you boys aren't hovering around expecting to see our new swimsuits until we achieve the proper tans. I'm afraid that's plainly impossible. Yeah, and that could take weeks, fellas. All my hopes and dreams, they've just been cold on account of rain. Relax, Carrot Top. Have you ever known Slugger Mantle to come up to the bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, 2 out without a trick or 2 up his jersey? Now listen, imagine the boys wanted to see us like this. Silly, aren't they? I mean, we're so pale. Let's get working on it, then. This is where the funny little man said we should go, 2A and 2B. Except I think there's already someone in here. Not just anyone, any someone. It's Miss Grundy, Betty Cooper, Veronica Lodge. Oh, my. I guess you girls are pretty surprised to find me here. Actually, I'm pretty surprised myself. You see, the school received a free coupon from Mr. Weatherby. Actually, he insisted that I redeem it. So voila, here I am. Sorry to bother you, Miss Grundy. We'll find an empty booth. Bye. Goodbye, girls. When I heard that goofball clerk assigned the girls' booth too, I knew I hadn't been carting my pal Mickey around in vain. And here I thought you'd travel with a rat just for inspiration. Scoff at my furry friend, if you will, but remember, without his able assistance, we'd be denied the dazzling, beauticious, and exquisite sight of, eek, Miss Grundy? A mouse, a mouse, a mouse. And now, dog, we'll see. If my gamma green growth ray really works. What? Sprays her. Huh, lady, what do you think you're doing? Oh, lady, not lady. Incredible Grundy. and Grundy smash, irk. At least it seems to work. Grundy, clap puny student's head like a race's. That's about the biggest hero in all of Riverdale, Jughead, and I'm just the man to tackle it, Pop. Why foolish man put wool here? You were wrong, Pop. Riverdale has a bigger hero, Captain Hero. No shoes, no service. Sorry, can't seat you. Seat you? No, beat you. Just my luck to run into a monster with a sense of irony. Oh man, I sense danger. Yeah, an evil yum. Pure heart will save the day, unless evil heart enters the fray. Hey, watch out. Not watch out. Pedestrian right of way. Oh no, oh yes. All right, you jaywalker. Boom, crashes the car. You've had your one free shot at Captain Hero. You won't catch me napping again. A little late, aren't you? Captain Hero, stop. That's no monster. That's Miss Grundy, the school teacher. Huh? Right in the jaw. Not Aga. I hope you realize what a mistake you made in destroying my limousine, Miss Grundy. As a duly elected member of the school board, I have it within my power to deny your tenure. Puny bureaucrat. Grundy overpaid, overworked, underpaid, overworked. But not underfed, I see. I'll get you to safety, Mr. Lodge. What are you going to do? We can't hit a woman, especially not our teacher. Speak for yourself, Boarheart. Let me at her. Oh, buddy, we need help, but who? Daddy, I hear Daddy shouting for help outside, and it's as loud as any time he's yelled for Archie. Time to make like a banana and split, Doc. Pureheart, Daddy, are you all right? Are you hurt? Betty? She may provide us with just the solution we've been looking for. Looks like you could use some assistance from Super Team. More than you know, that mindless rampaging monster is really Miss Grundy, and only you can stop her. Oh, 'cause I'm a girl, right? Geez, Miss Grundy's put me to sleep before, but never like that. Mad Dr. Doom and Chester, things are suddenly starting to make sense. Like, curses. What did you do to Miss Grundy, villain? Nothing intentional, I assure you. The old bag stumbled in just as the doc was testing his latest invention, and that's Truthville. Now, don't get testy, Miss Grundy. Yeah, much as I'd like to, we're not going to hurt you. We'll let someone else do that. Grundy smash! Thanks for distracting her, fellas, as I just hope Miss Grundy point average doesn't suffer because of this. All right, Doom, time to test the reverse switch on that devilish doohickey of yours. Awesome reducing ray doc. Say, maybe we should try opening a slimming salon next. Whatever you do, don't do it in Riverdale, because no real crime was committed. I'm letting you go. But next time, I may not be so generous. Blast, the self-righteous redhead was a thorn in my side ever since he was a short pants. Dig it. You mean that's Opie Taylor? No, you idiot. He was the one who always foiled our schemes in Mayberry. This is Riverdale. I know, really. Don't know how to apologize to all for being so violent. It's not at all like me. Not necessary, ma'am. You weren't yourself. Besides, I kind of enjoyed the pummeling you gave Captain Zero here. Like, oh. Miss Grundy, I see from your garb that you took my advice. What did old Weatherby tell you, Miss Dear? One visit to the tanning salon and you'd feel like an entirely new woman, eh? And she must have punched him. Guess I had one last punch left in me. We're all turning back into typical teenagers, a sure sign that the crisis has passed. And thanks to those magic mind clouders, no one's the wiser. Huh? Look at you. I just don't get it. Has our cover finally been blown? Why are you girls roaming the streets in your bikinis on such a crisp spring day? Huh? Hey, good question. No objections here, though, even if you are a little pale, eh? Oh, goodness. Wait, don't lock that saloon up yet. Teenagers, I don't think I'll ever understand them. Lucky for us, eh, gang? All right, gargoyles. Archie, Pure Heart the Powerful, An Eye for an Eye, Part 1. Pure Heart the Powerful uses the overwhelming strength of his inner goodness to battle the explosive evil of the bloodshot eye. The beam from that eye could blow me into nothingness, acting as a neutronic irritant on my molecular structure, splitting my atoms and making me go boom. Stand still, brat. I must make a dramatic escape, fly hiding and using my Archie jet belt, then battle that evil eye. And that afternoon, a lone figure stays late in the library of Riverdale High. Pure Heart, the Powerful, posing as a lovable Archie Andrews, delves for an answer to his problem. No results yet. The solution has got to be in this volume. Oh, he's checking out. Zap! Hey, do you think I don't know who Archie Andrews really is? I'm going to blow you into teenage smithereens, hero. Archie, what was that noise? Nothing, Betty. Go away. It sounded like an explosion. You shouldn't be here so late. You know what sort of a wolf I am. Kisses her. To protect Betty from evil Archie. Thinks of a fast solution. He kisses her. Wow, that was some kiss. It was positively explosive. Sure. Now be a good kid and run on home. I've got things to do. All right, Archie. I got to change into Mr. Pureheart costume and escort her home. Nobody's safe while the bloodshot eye is around. I've got to work my jet belt. Hi, Betty. Reggie, what happened to your eye? I got a speck in it. It's irritated. That's the bloodshot eye. He's disguised himself as Reggie. He's trying to bring me out into the open. I'll get him if I can. Just grab him from the rear. I zap him. Pow! Grunk! Let's take the long way home, Betty. Watch yourself, Jocko. The real Reggie is bad enough, but Betty can't handle him. How will she make out when the bogus Reggie slips her the evil eye? Ooh, the evil eye? Not like the stink eye or the side eye? Reggie, how can you be in two places at once? Betty, watch out. That's not me. That's the bloodshot eye. No, you don't, you arch fiend. Even Reggie doesn't deserve your evil punishment. Run, you two. I'll keep his patch on. Come on, Betty, let's go. We can't. Pure Heart might need our help. Watch the billiard shot, you bumbling Boy Scout. I lose a lot of power on those ricochet shots, but it did the job. Ooh, hit him right in the back. Now, to change back to my normal handsome self, and then to eliminate Pure Heart, the pest once and for all. Whap with a rock in the back of the head. Betty, are you mad? You can't fight the bloodshot eye. Leave me alone. Pure Heart saved us. Now it's our turn to save him. Goodbye, Blondie. Let's jump, Betty. Zap. It's only a matter of time, my friend. Zap. I'm worried he's getting close and I have no defense against that beam. Well, maybe I can do something. This is no time to powder your nose. You couldn't hit the ground with your hat, you misshapen monster. Betty, don't be a fool. His aim is deadly. That's what I'm counting on with my little pocket mirror. Boom! He's gone, blown up. You did it, Betty. How was that, Pure? Where's Pure Heart? Archie, did you see Pure Heart the Powerful? He was right here when I blew up the bloodshot eye, and now he's gone. You're pretty far gone yourself with a vile tale like that. Why don't you go home and lie down until this feeling goes away? That was sneaky. Jughead, Captain Hero in The Collector. Another dark-haired delight for The Collector. A welcome addition to my galaxy of go-go girls on Ghoul Island. Jug, what is that fiend doing with Veronica? I'm transporting her to Ghoul Island to provide entertainment for my gruesome guests. I hope you're impressed with my remote-controlled cone of captivity. You see, I maintain an exclusive and expensive retreat for wanted criminals on my little hideaway. I provide music, dining, and dancing at exorbitant rates. It's a going business. Calling on the power of his inner goodness, Archie transforms. Pure Heart, the Powerful, will take care of that money-grubbing ghoul. Pow, zap. But Reggie will not be outdone. Not while Evil Heart is around to save the little doll, you dreary do-gooder. Crack, pow. Funny, funny, you bumbling brawlers make a great comedy act. My collection of criminal creeps will get a real charge out of this hokey hassle of the heroes. He puts them in the cone. How about you, Silent Sam? What's your talent? I guess my greatest claim to fame is eating. Eating? Ha 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 ha. Here's a little cabbage. Have a snack on a collector. You'll never make it in show business with an act like that. At least not on Ghoul Island. You stood there and let them make off with your best friends? That I did, Pops. But I needed this hamburgers to build our strength. Observe. Teeny weeny magic beanie pointing toward the sky. Bring me muscle, vigor, strength from a super guy. Galloping grapefruit. It's Captain Hero. My brainwave radar scope was led me to him like a hound dog after a possum. I removed the wrapper from this ingenious little sticker of gum, and lo, it's been explained to an inflatable boat. 2 power pellets into the ignito tube, and Captain Hero is off in pursuit of the infamous innkeeper of Ghoul Island, the Collector. Thump. I must remember to build a braking system into that boat. Hey, gather round, my gruesome guest. You've been wanting a little action. Your host, the Collector, has provided it. It's Captain Hero. He's the super slob who sent me into the hiding. Pow, zap, crunch, bop, bang, bing, boom, pow, zam. You caped crumb, you've KO'd all my guests. Ugh. I must commend dear old Pop Tate on his hamburgers. They're even more vitamin enriched than the last one. Now, to contact the Coast Guard on this special inner ear shortwave. Chief, a message from Captain Hero. He sent us a fix on Ghoul Island. Break out the weapons, full speed ahead. Look, it's the Coast Guard. They found our hideout. Take us to jail. I don't want to tangle with Captain Hero again. We're saved, the Coast Guard to the rescue. You can thank Captain Hero for this caper, mate. But where is our good buddy? He must be around here somewhere. Wait, sniff. What's that? Smell. This way. It's coming from the kitchen. Jughead? Why not? Captain Hero isn't needed anymore. But I did work up a slight appetite. You 3 don't want any, do you? Oh, boy. Ooh, Betty in Super Teen in Dinner for One. The consumer, that evil demon from the planet Dispersia, whose molecular structure enables him to devour at will whatever stands in his way, pays a visit to Riverdale High. Egad, the arch-villain with the endless appetite, the consumer, is nibbling away at the school. Where is that super teen when we need her? Dream on, fat boy, I'll have that superhero for dessert. Christopher Columbus, it's time I stopped being plain old Betty Cooper and changed into Super Teen, scourge of the slimy set. I'll cure that foul friend's appetite, or my name isn't. Super Teen, hold it, or I'll do away with this silly-looking student. Huh? Oh, Archie, he's threatening to devour my Archie. All right, consumer, you win this round. Leave him alone and I'll back off. Hey, you bet you will. That's just to show you I can do it, sonny. My basketball. He ate my basketball. Mr. Weatherby, the consumer is running amok in the laboratory. He consumed all my chemicals, the test tubes, the Bunsen burner, and the roast beef sandwich I brought for lunch. Super Teen, it's about time what's wrong with you? I'm helpless, sir. I'm powerless against the consumer. Think, phony heroine. Turn in your super suit. Failure. Ah, they're right. I am a failure total. Oops. Ha, happy landing, Super Teen. You fiend, you devoured my chair? Face it, kiddo, as a heroine, you're a hoax. Why, you, hey, gulp. Keep 'em coming. These tidbits will build up my strength. Now listen, good sister, you're going to give up being Super Teen. You'll never assume that role again, or I'll devour that Archie character and maybe Veronica too. No. Oh. So it's unconditional surrender. All right, consumer, I've got no choice but to wait. Is this the slob they call consumer? Yes, Juggy. Ha, that scrawny toothpick, that undernourished nudnik has everyone worried? Watch it, Buster. Why, you four-flusher, I'll meet you at the cafeteria. You'll meet me. It's a challenge, a duel. I dare you to have lunch with me. Put your money where your mouth is, boy. 1 hour later. That's it, Mr. Weatherby. Another supervillain bites the dust. He's had it. This time, he's taking candy from a baby. And speaking of candy, wow, my stomach, I'm bursting. Giggle. I almost feel sorry for that poor consumer. But he'll think twice before he matches appetites with Juggy again. Getting into the act. Hildy, are you trying out for the play? I would, but the auditorium's not equipped with a ramp. It's tough for me to get around. That's a good point. I'll get right on it. Now that there's a ramp, I'll be ready for my stage debut, right, Romeo? You got it, Juliet. This is a public service message brought to you by the Archie Comics and United Cerebral Palsy Association. All right. Well, that was Archie Super Teens, number 2 from 1995. I hope you enjoyed that book. Now, don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button, give me a subscribe, and leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this book. And as Papa and the Super Teens always say,
That was easy.
until next time, Papa is out.